I've been waiting for this. This is a key part of the next project that I'm working on. I'll let you know everything about it, test it out, see if it works, how it works, if it's good or not. Expect the full review of the Zen Go, and with that also the entire Synergy core lineup. So first up, what actually is it? In my opinion, it's definitely a monitor controller. So you can like change the gain just by turning this knob. You can press here and like change the output on headphones 1 and 2. Very handy. So if you ever wanted a box that goes on your desk, looks nice, and you can control the volume, this right here might be a consideration. Also, it's an interface, an AD-DA converter. It has 2 ins with 2 dedicated preamps. And on top of that, and that what makes it even more special, there is a chip built in right in there. So basically a mini computer that takes care of computing the plugins that are available with it that you get in the package so that you have absolutely no latency. Basically, the workflow is like having this box attached to a computer, and it functions as having a whole lot of analog outboard gear. No latency, good quality, good sound, but more on that in a bit. Design, pretty straightforward. You got a display right here that shows you the ins and outs and the volume, the decibels of them. You got your gain knob. With that, you can control the input gain. Same here, headphones and monitoring for the outputs. And this one right here just gets you to the main view back again. And all adjustments with that nice clicky wheel. On the side, air vents, both sides. Right here, nice rubbery feet. And on the back, all the ins and outs. We got 2 line XLR combo ins, monitor left and right out, and SPDIF, or however you pronounce it, to connect more additional devices and extend the ins and outs. USB-C for power delivery, another one to connect even more, Kensington lock, and that's, oh wait, on the front, headphones, 2 outs, separate, controllable. Very nice. Initial setup, pretty straightforward, easy. You just connect it and it directly works. Sound, at least with a Mac, goes out. And you then have to register it to make it fully functional and also be able to use the plugins that come with it. Sound quality, so far as I can judge, top notch, nothing to complain about. First week working with it, the main advantage is definitely the no latency thing. So if you're a guitar player, singer-songwriter, or like me, you want to like record people on the go since COVID is like almost gone and traveling is fine again. I'll travel a lot and do sessions with singer-songwriters. So I just take this with me, plug it in, put a mic in there, and I'm ready to go. All of it real-time, direct monitoring, no latency, as far as I can tell. Also maybe for people that want to stream, YouTubers, streamers, Twitch kind of people, this might be actually interesting because again, you have the no latency. You can like put in the chain on here, those plugins that then like make your voice nicer, compress it, EQ it, and go directly out to the live stream without any delay. Bus powered, I had absolutely no issues of it losing power or anything like that. If you need a monitor controller, an interface, and the ins and outs are enough, or if you need more, there are like bigger versions of it. I'll link all of it down below in the description if you're interested. This is a no-brainer because it's the same price as most other, and you get those plugins on top that are really, really nice. Let me actually show you some of them. So for example, I can add to the preamp any kind of effect that I got on here. Let's maybe choose the vintage equalization. You probably all know which one this is mimicking. I went through all of them, used them on different kinds of materials, and they sound good, very responsive. I don't have the real deal here to directly compare it, but as far as I know from some friends that actually have both, this is very, very close, maybe even indistinguishable, but that's really up to personal preference. It gives you the analog workflow without the heavy price tag, and it's mobile. That's the big advantage. You can then stack these kind of plugins. Let's maybe use the Smooth Solo. So you You can build up chains, you can save those chains, so you can have your vocal chain ready whenever you need it. Also, an amp for guitarists, again, no latency, just plug and play. You don't even need to buy like a real preamp. You could just have your computer with you, the box, and then just output it to your PA. Definitely a lot cheaper. And you got multiple preamps, so you can choose the style depending on whatever you play. One or maybe two little things I want to point out that might be a disadvantage to some of you. Of course, if you have your chain, your plugins, everything set up, and you don't have the box with you, you can't use it. So if you're working on a project and you're using something and it's not with you, you can't access it. You can't really change it because it's really like being processed right in here. So that's the trade-off, but that's like part of the core principle of the Zen Go. And then something else I would love to point out, here's like a sticker and it says warranty void if broken. So that's something you need to be like extra careful not to break this little sticker right here. I wish they could. I mean, I understand that they don't want anyone to open it and then complain about it not working. But maybe like another solution that might be internal or less kind of obvious and finicky. But besides that, very robust, looks nice on any kind of desk. And you might be wondering why do I need it? I have like a nicely fully equipped studio with like a dedicated ADDA converter with a lot more ins and outs because I got a lot more stuff right here. This one right here is for me playing live. As you know, I've showed you already a video of me developing my live setup. I want to be able to perform my songs live, electronic music with like Adobe 6 and like a small MOOC, connect everything to an interface and have no latency. The one that I've been using so far introduces way too much latency, especially if you put plugins on top, and I want to have like a compressor on the sound of the synthesizer, maybe a reverb, and all of this takes processing power away from the computer. The system can handle maybe 2-3 songs at the moment, but I want to be able to play 2.5 hours. So I need something without the latency. Now that I actually tested it, I'm even considering the bigger version with more ins and outs. And also whenever I'm on the go, next week I'm on vacation, I have something I can take with me whenever I need to record something, guitar, maybe singer-songwriter. It's ready to go. I already like have my sets in there, and yeah, quick, easy, no latency. Definitely for me personally, the biggest advantage. And again, if you anyways need an interface, the monitor controller, it's basically a no-brainer. But hey, let me know what you think about this system. Let me know if you already own it, if you consider buying it. Let me know if this review was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. And I'll be back with another video in a couple of days. Thanks a lot for watching. See you soon again, right here on this channel.